Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'll be reviewing Windows 11. Microsoft haven't officially released Windows 11, so here I have we can call it the developers edition. So now we are just gonna go create a new VM. I already have one there, but we're gonna start fresh. Okay, Windows 11. We're gonna have to choose the Windows 10 one since there's no official VirtualBox for it. Okay, now we're just gonna continue. Gonna give this a good 20 gigs, so we're just gonna manually type this in. Okay, good 20 gigs. We're gonna continue. We're gonna also create a decent sized hard drive, maybe 256 128 gigs actually, so it'll be better just in case. Okay, so now we have our Windows VM here. We are just gonna adjust we're just gonna adjust the video memory to 256 max, and we're also gonna come in here and into settings, systems. Click on, we're gonna upgrade our processor to 4 cores, and we're also gonna enable PAE/NX and then nested VT-X support. Okay, we're also gonna go to acceleration, and yes, it's ready pre-enabled. We also want to go display, make sure this is VBox as VGA, and we're gonna press OK down here. Okay, so now we are gonna choose for the SATA, we are gonna choose the Windows 11 here, and we are just gonna start the VM. Okay, let's hope this works, because for the previous few VMs which I tried out, it actually didn't work due to Windows 11 not being compatible, but we'll just see whether this works. Okay, we're gonna scale it up. Okay, gonna give it a moment to load. Okay, we got it into the installer. We now can see new Windows logo, and yeah, pretty much it for now. Gonna press next. We're gonna install. They forgot to change that logo over there, sorry, I already went past, but yeah, still uses the Windows 10 logo. Okay, so since this is Windows 11, I don't have a port key for it. We are just gonna skip through that. As you can see here, Windows 11, we're gonna try Pro. It didn't work just now, but maybe it'll work now, so we're gonna press next, and yes, it works. As you can see, it's the latest version, June 2021. This is Microsoft license. Really read through it for the previous one, so I'm just going to accept the terms and conditions and press next. Okay, so now we are just going to install Windows because we are not really upgrading. We are going to press next. We are going to install to the main drive. And yes, if I'm not wrong, Windows 11 officially dropped support for master boot record, and from now on we'll use its own formatting style. So you will then be able to do a boot with older Windows OSs. Okay, so now we are just gonna wait for this to install all the files, and by that time it should be done. It's gonna take quite a while because Windows 11 this time, let's just say they made Windows 11 a bit more buff, so it became a bit like full with more things, more apps, and the icon layout is also very different. So I'm going to spend this time talking more about Windows 11 and the differences. Okay, the search became a totally different app from the Windows itself, so yeah, and I hope you guys will like this video, okay, in general. So now we are gonna wait for Windows to finish installing. It's 95%, then it'll finish. It's getting the files, then you install it, and by the time it should be done. Okay, it's gonna finish this process up very fast. Then after this, if I'm not wrong, it should reboot us back into the Windows setup. So yeah, it might take a couple reboots. Okay, yeah, so we are just gonna wait for it to restart now. We are just gonna let it run that thing because it's a bit laggy for my mouse due to the GPU integration. Not perfect integration, but yeah. Okay, just cancel these out first. Okay, we got VBox rebooting into Windows 11, and after this it should be done. Okay, Windows 11, yeah, new logo, if you didn't see it already, and there's more things on the plane, but yeah, we'll just do that later. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this to be ready. If I'm not wrong, after this it might do another reboot, it might not, depending on how you install the OS. So yeah, and I'm installing Windows 11 Pro just to see most of the features, but really, if you want it, I can't give you the link to download this. You can search online and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Windows to boot. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, so Windows is still loading. If I'm not wrong, this would take around 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know, the previous time it took quite long before it finally decided to reboot and boot me into Windows 11 startup. So you might have to wait. Yes, if I'm not wrong, it's either rebooting me or it's just gonna put me a startup. Okay, yeah, don't be bothered. Sorry if there's background noise. Okay, so now we are just gonna wait for Windows to boot. So give it a moment. It's gonna take a while because it's Windows. You don't expect Windows to be fast, but I feel like that's gonna get a lot of backlash, so I better stop talking about that. Okay, so yes, it's rebooting now. And yeah, should be getting into Windows soon. Okay, so we see the reboot screen. So we're just gonna give it a moment. We should be done by then. Okay, is it? Yeah, it's loading. It shouldn't take that long now. For now, it should be okay. Okay, just a moment. I definitely trust Windows. Just a moment. It took a long moment just now, but okay, guys. So we are just gonna wait for it to do its thing. Yes, we are into the Windows setup, and very laggy, as you can tell. Yes, as you can already tell, I'm not running this on actual hardware, and yeah, we are just gonna go with United States. So that doesn't really matter much. Okay, so we're just gonna go through this US keyboard. I'm gonna skip because I don't have two keyboards. Okay, then we are just gonna wait for a while. Windows, very long while. Yeah, it's gonna check for updates. It should have maybe at most one update, but it should be fine. You can update that through system settings. Yeah. Okay, so now we are just gonna set this up for personal use, and yeah, I'm sorry if my cursor is overlaid by my Mac OS one. Okay. You don't wanna use a sign-in one. We're gonna what? Okay, give this a moment. This is very laggy. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna sign in using sign-in option, so I won't have to use online account. They also support offline account for this version. Yeah, sorry, it's quite laggy today. I don't know what's wrong. It wasn't this bad just now, so we're just gonna press next. It's fine, we don't need it. Never mind. Microsoft. Okay. This is a problem that I face with practically every Windows VM I try to make within a Mac, so bear with me for a moment. Yeah, okay, give me a moment. There's something wrong with this mouse integration. Okay, now that works. Sorry, let me switch back to full screen mode. What happened there? Okay, we're back in full screen mode. Okay, I do not want to set up my alternate account. Okay, this works now. Sorry guys, just now it was just weird. Okay, now we're just gonna press next. Yes, Windows is very laggy on this version for some reason. While this actually wants to load. Okay, I'm gonna slowly move my mouse now. Just now it wasn't having this big of a problem, but it's a problem indeed. People they're still working on it. I'm just gonna select limited experience because I don't really need. I'm just gonna go with quirky type, I guess. Okay. Okay, this should be quite fast. I'm just gonna leave this out and put number 1 because I don't really want security questions and that's boring. So next. Yeah, sorry. Windows. Yeah, you see, you get a problem. This field is required 1. Yeah. That works. Okay. No, don't bring me to online account. I'm just gonna press next. Oh yes, I didn't choose my security questions. I'm done. Okay, I'm just gonna choose this. Press next. Choose a security question. Press this. click and spam my answer. Yeah, that's definitely my childhood nickname, and I probably spammed a bit too much. Windows 11. It's gotten way more buggy, that's for sure. I'm clicking my mouse, I can't use my trackpad, and my mouse integration is awful as well. Give it a moment. Okay, this should work now. And yes, Windows forcing me with the 3 security questions where I don't really want to do. It's just gonna be an hour. You must be kidding me, Windows 11. Never mind. Next. Okay. We're just gonna wait for this to load, hopefully. We're just gonna let them do everything they want. Okay, diagnostics, everything. Sure. Okay. 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 So now, yes, it's in Windows now. That took a while more than expected and wanted, so let's hope this works faster. It's probably more laggy. It's due to my background. I have running the screen recorder, so yeah, don't mind if there's some background noise or if it's quite bad. Sorry, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna try getting a new rig soon. I mean, this is an iMac 27-inch, so I don't really expect too little from it. I expect quite much actually, but yeah, we're just gonna wait for this, and yeah, it should be done within a few minutes. Maybe not even that long, but yeah, we'll see. This might take a while more than I expected. So okay, we are just gonna wait for this to load finish, I guess. This when they see this might take a few minutes, I trust them. This will take a few minutes. So I guess we'll wait. Interesting. Okay, and it should be done now. Okay, it's done. It's almost done, I guess you can see. Yes, we are into Windows 11. Decent, I mean, decent, sure. Decent a word I would use. But, I guess, sure, overall experience not bad. The previous time I opened Microsoft Edge, it died, so we're just not gonna deal with that now. Okay, now we are here. We can, these apps aren't available until, if I'm not wrong, you finish getting started with Windows. This is how you power off nowadays, and now we go into settings. Okay, we're in settings now. I mean, nothing much has changed in settings. Not like I use Windows personally, but I do use Windows 10 sometimes, and this is not how I remember it to be. And anyways, you guys using Windows 10, it should be fine. Its retirement date is in 2025, so yeah, you don't really have to worry about that. And this is reading my 128 gigs of storage as well, 127 probably, because how you actually partition their things. So yeah, anyways, my display, yeah, it's okay. Everything here's normal. We can go to about, I mean, the product keys don't mind it. It's the automatically given one. Yes, a Core i9 for Core i9, and yes, 20 gigs of RAM, 19.5, I guess. Okay, then Windows specs. As you can see here, this is the developers edition, even though it's not really released to the public yet, and Windows 11 Pro. Okay, so now we are just gonna go back home. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this first, and we can scroll down. Nothing much here. If I'm not wrong, if you go update and security, you can, there is a version, yes, pending version, Windows 10 version next for x64. If I'm not wrong, I don't know what you're gonna do with this, because Windows 10 is technically an older version. This is Windows 11, but yeah, we can just leave it like this for now. Now we are gonna go into Microsoft Edge. Let's just pray this doesn't crash. Okay, that's loading. It's gonna take a moment because yeah, this is exactly the part where I crashed. And the VMware, I mean VirtualBox went in response. So yeah, that's the next level bad. Yeah, okay, for now it's good. We just complete setup. Just gonna confirm, and we are just, yeah, my mouse is frozen again. We might have to just wait a bit till we can gain back our mouse controls. Not soon, I feel. This usually only happens when Windows dies, so I'm gonna give it a moment, okay? Just in case I'm wrong. Just in case. I'm almost 100% sure this will work, so give me a moment. I can glitch my mouse out of that horrendousness. Oh wait, no, I might actually have control back. I did have control back for a moment. You might want to give it a moment. I feel like this is not possible, so we're gonna be right back. Okay, now the problem is fixed. I am back into Bing / Microsoft Edge. Everything works now. It was just a quick reboot. So anyways, yeah, it's Bing, sure. But now they have added the new feature. If I'm not wrong, if you press this, you can split screen mode. This now it's more like macOS. If you don't find offended by that. I mean, nobody will find offended by that, right? So yeah, you can split screen now. You can also choose different kinds of split screen. So you can go either. Sorry. No, this is a problem that I always face while trying to show this off as a feature. If I'm not wrong, I have to click it for a while. Yeah, no. Okay, you see, this is a very buggy feature. I don't know, maybe it's just for me. Yeah, it's not possible. Okay, anyways, I've proven my point. This works, probably because it just doesn't want to work today. Something. Yeah, it only works this way. Anyways, as you can see here, the icons have changed a bit / a lot. If I'm not wrong, you can revert it back somehow using some of these tools on top, but I'm probably not going to show that today because this is really not a video where we do that. I really still can't get this to work, then that's hopeless. Yeah, we can't get that to work, sorry guys. And yes, now we can go to the Microsoft Store. Same difference. I mean, they did change a bit, yeah, but nah, I think it's mostly the same for me at least. I can't tell a difference. Maybe there is for you guys, but I don't know, sorry. Yes, and if you notice the taskbar, I forgot to mention this. It's how do I say? Looks like Chrome OS and Mac OS. Okay, more of centered looks now. Mac OS, I mean, yeah, you have it on top, some of them, but yeah, most of the things stayed the same. And then we have the search tool here. We can search for Microsoft. Yeah, the store and everything. We have the news articles. We don't want this. We got Paint 3D. At least I think there is. No, we don't have Paint 3D. We only have Paint. Never mind. Anyways, guys, if I'm not wrong, for now this is compatible with some Windows 10 apps. I'm gonna show this off as an example with Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio works great. We're just gonna give it a moment. You're gonna download this. It doesn't have an official Windows 11 version popping on the screen. No way, there is one. Windows 7, 8, and 10 it doesn't support this, but I'll show you guys. Okay, give me a moment. Just gonna wait for time stated there. Should download finish, and after download finish, we're all good to go. Okay, yeah, just gonna wait for this to finish. 15 seconds is not a big problem. It's an exe. You have to install it. Then yeah, around that is good. And if I'm not wrong, just now when I showed you the storage, we have 107 gigs left. Windows 7 is actually, Windows 11 is actually very big. So not big, depending on what you consider big. It's over 20 gigs, around 20 gigs. For me, I mean, yeah, that's quite big. But because I primarily use Linux, so you guys have been like, Linux, but no, Linux is great. I use Linux, Manjaro Linux, sometimes Debian, yeah. Okay, now we're just gonna, yeah, let me just stop talking about Linux for a moment, install Visual Studio, install this, then yeah, if I'm not wrong, it crashed again. Oh, it might not have crashed again, but we'll just let this download. Okay. Good, it's done. Now we're gonna launch Visual Studio Code. Now great. Yeah, Visual Studio still works even though it's a newer version of Windows. You might say it's just Windows 10, but no, for me, I feel like they did something. They're gonna make it great. So anyways, I think this is decent. You got light mode. I mean, who likes light mode? So we're just gonna go dark mode now. Dark mode, we can create a new file. Sorry, I don't really use Windows. Like I said, I use Linux and Mac, but we are just gonna new file. We're gonna name this You're gonna select a language. You're gonna start with Python because my favorite language. I mean, yeah, I don't really have to show an example, but yeah, we're just gonna show a quick example of Xmas. World, okay. Don't question my spelling. You're just gonna run this, and if it runs, then show up. Yeah, we're just gonna see if it's entitled one. It's fine. I don't have an extension. Okay, let's just install this. Yeah, but anyways, you get the point. I'm not really gonna go through this whole process. So yeah, let's just cancel this if it wants to cancel anytime soon. Okay, and we can also close Microsoft Edge. Yeah. I mean, overall decent experience. You can do way more, but yeah, there's also different features. Microsoft Dashboard as well, but you have to be signed in for this feature, and I don't want to sign in. So yeah, we are just gonna leave this out for now. Too bad. Sorry, guys. So anyways, this should be around it now. I mean, I like Windows 11. It looks cool and all. Yeah, I might change to Windows, I guess. But I don't know about you guys. If you guys don't really like how Windows 11 is currently, we always have Windows 10 and Windows 7. But I would recommend you to use the 10 or the 8.1. Even though I don't like the 8.1, but Windows 7 is currently just out right now. It's end of support in 2021 January. It's really over, and Windows 11 is not officially out, so I recommend you all to stay with the 10. And if you're using 8.1, that's also okay, but I prefer the 10, so I'm just gonna recommend the 10. So anyways, guys, that's all for today, and if you're unsure how to turn it off, you have power button here. Anyways, so I'm gonna power this off. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.